Christmas glitch for y'all.
They say they don't know that green thing.
They say like you crashed out on a mental hospital and the police and all that.
Like I seen like you had 1,000 noodles or something like on Kyro head. Cause I kept seeing the Rico Reckless and all that. He like, man, he wanted to be like me, basically.
Yeah, that's how I chased him out the studio. Look, Zay.
Make a stick.
What up? Who that is?
I got bees. I ain't gonna brag about them. I don't think nobody got more than me though. But you know, go.
Yeah, they don't know what they want to do.
Get that glitch.
I'm gonna need you to like and leave a comment. Also, check out our Instagram page at On The Couch TV. Let them know, man. They know who we got. Let them know who we got here with us, man.
You know, big cut, big royal.
And for the people who don't know, man, we back riding through the trenches as always, man. Let them know like what we on with it.
Oh man, we on the block I grew up on a little bit.
Yeah, so it's just the stumping grounds, basically.
Yeah, that's why I be playing it when I play.
Now, last time we definitely was through here and all that. I seen.
I use the steering wheel. Turn it up and down.
Okay. But listen though, like the last time people was like, man, I wonder how the Latinos and all that feel like, but this like mixed ground, like black and Latino for real, right?
Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah, they was kind of talking crazy because they like, man, he walking through there, they asking, do they need food and all that? I had to
No, that's how it is around here though.
and tell them how it was to grow up around here in the midst of all that, because we definitely see both races really.
Right there. That's how we, you know, we've been over here already. This is where I grew up at.
Yeah, we
As a
been
kid,
through
this was all that as a kid.
This is the famous gun line you was talking about right here at this school.
You know not to cross that gun line. It's all the same. Nothing major, you know.
They definitely, one of the top comments was like, man, they both look scared or something, like going through here, but like, we comfortable. It's nighttime and everything right now.
Go.
Yeah, they don't know what they want to do.
Get that glitch. I'm one of them fast cars, boy. Play crazy you want.
Yeah, I don't know. This real fast in here without all the extra engine cells, man.
You know that. Race car.
But look, since the last time we met up, though, man, you been a wild boy out here, man. Like, you out right now, we kind of glad.
For them.
It got kind of dry, like, since you been gone, man.
You know, I be missing the real folk.
Now, we gonna get, like, right into it, you know, because I know all the fans wanted to know, like, with the whole February 14th situation, they say, like, you crashed out on a mental hospital and the police and all that.
Man, they ass trolling me.
Man, walk us through, like what happened, like, how that even play out? I thought it was false news.
That case still open, though, so I can't really speak on it like that.
Oh, okay. It's basically like some goofy, I guess, like goofy stuff.
Yeah. A whole lot of goofy shit going on, man. You know, I ride with that shit on me, try to make it look like I was, you know.
Yeah.
Some bullshit the whole time. I was just cool.
And we definitely see you back down and all that. That would say a lot to, like, the people, I guess.
You know,
Now, what you say, like, you got the people.
That's not just on the internet. It's documented. You can see what's going on with that case and everything right now.
Yeah, I see Chirac Human and all them said they was gonna pull up the case and all that, or like the footage or whatever the case may be.
On the real street, everything I do document it for. I don't be doing no, you know.
So how did you feel when, like, majority of the people came out like, man, he gotta be snitching or something? He right back out like that?
That's because they don't know nothing about law. You stupid.
Okay.
They learn about these cases. They learn about some law. They know something. They know really, you know. Can't walk out the courtrooms, man. That's what happened. But I beat my attempt murder, all that got dropped.
Yeah, that was the main thing.
And
a lot of people.
If you know about law, then you know illegal search and seizure, that's always unwarranted. So you can't search my vehicle if I ain't in it. Like I basically had the guns was in my car. They gonna search my vehicle.
Even when I was reading like what happened and all that, I'm like, attempt murder, like that's crazy. They gonna have to drop that. Like, he ain't go that crazy or go whatever the case may be.
They just made up, boy. That's how it is out there. They geek up, they hype up the charges. Kick up the charges and make it look like something that, you know, just to make it stick.
What up?
What up?
What you on? This cut, boy. You on, shorty? Straight on, boy. Oh, that's my big bro right there, man. Tweak.
And that's another thing that's crazy though. Like, I don't know why people be trying to play like this ain't your hood and you always ride around and find people you know in it. Because a lot of the comments on the last video, like, man, did he just pull up on a random dude? I'm like, nah, he knew him.
This be good.
And hey, I definitely was finna ask too, like, because a lot of people were saying, like, man, this can't be his hood. Like, he just pulling up on random people and all that. And we stay pulling up, man. We stay catching people you knew. They be through him cordial. Like, I can vouch for sure. Like, wherever road you go, we definitely connected. Man.
You know, we connected with them buttons and all, man. Anything I need, they put it on me for me. Great.
Got the green thing.
Oh yeah, it's that real thing. It's Christmas time. I'm gonna light them right up.
Now, I definitely was seeing, like, and when you was gone, like the Trap Lord Ross documentary and all that dropped, and they mentioned your name in there. Like, they was basically saying that, like, you was attaching a body to somebody or something. It could always be like police stuff when your name come up.
Man, it's the internet though. I can't really control what I'm saying. They be trolling.
How you feel even popping up on Trap Lord Ross channel though? Like, that's probably like one of the YouTubers out here.
You told 9 million that Royal baby insinuated to tell doing something to him. They crazy as hell, folks.
Hey, even with like all that information and all that, you think they just be like getting whatever they see and running with it?
You know that.
They see your name was popping at the time, so they're like, oh yeah, we could probably.
I see all type of about my name. I be seeing so much shit on that. I be, what the f? They just playing with my shit. Like, I'm a goofy. But you know, it's the internet. I guess that mean I'm famous as hell. Everybody don't know me, got something to say about me. She tell you something, you know.
How it feel though to like you back down right now? I know it was a little time. What was that, like 8-9 months?
Hell yeah, something like that.
How was you feeling though, like as you
I
first went in?
I really took a year.
Okay, they gave you a little time.
Yeah, I took a year on the cake.
So how it feel though? Like I know, like once you got behind, you got processed and all that. You like, man, here we go again. Like how what was that feeling like when it dawned in and set in on you?
I just popped out, folks. Took that little year. Dropped the bot. They dropped the attempt murder, and they dropped the guns. So I took the year, and it's over with. Get out their way. Free my brothers, man. Free move.
I just got a phone call.
Yeah. Folks. I don't be putting my homies on no cameras, man.
Yeah, a lot of people ask that too. Like,
I don't put. Nah, I be trying to tell them, big bro. I don't be putting my killers on no cameras, man. Look, see how. Can't even show you that, but look, oh bro, just know them killers be through here, man. We ain't ducking shit, folks.
Yeah, we definitely seen you even like
the Christmas glitch. Christmas glitch for y'all ass. My
they say they don't know that green name.
I got the 50 on the stick in the crib though, you know.
Now you instantly got back out, man. You instantly turned back up, like instant. Like they call you back to crash out, all that. At some point, you even put the name on it.
That's mine. You know, I started to crash out.
Yeah.
You know, that's the reason they saying that. I'm crash out CEO.
Now you instantly jump back out here on that. Like I seen, like you had a 1,000 noodles or something, like on Kyro head.
And you know, we be doing like that. You know.
How do that even? I always wonder, like, cause I know a couple people I want to put some noodles on their head or something. Like, how you even go about that?
Oh yeah, we put noodles on in there. Yeah.
I know somebody hungry or there, like, do people say that for fun though, or like behind them walls, do that actually go down?
Getting beat out them noodles. Noodles get beat right up on them grains.
So when you put that word out, I guess like you just got to hit the person up who like originally put it out, like, cause I could see somebody getting finessed by whooping somebody and not getting their noodles.
Nah, gonna get the before say they gonna send it, they gonna send it. It's coming. You better know that.
Now I wanted to go over like a few top comments that was on the last video. They was kind of funny. I want to see your reaction on them for real.
Really, yeah, you know, look, you gotta just be aware, be alive. You said what?
Now, like the top comment on the last video was like, somebody quoted you where you said, "We let them play ball, but if they come past this line, they gonna die." And another one was the where you seen the Latino dude. You like, man, it's cold out here. Get a coat.
Oh yeah, I see how shit been going viral. Photo.
Yeah, they'd be making clips everywhere. I be seeing them on TikTok, all that. Like, how you feel? Cause I seen like you been grinding and all that, and like it kind of been paying off. We just been waiting for you to drop music, and then you end up going away. So it was like it kind of got halted.
I'm finna get back to it, man. Drop some music. I'm still fighting cases though. You know, this tight on.
Yeah.
Good drama, man, here and there, but you know, for the most part, I'm trying to beat this shit like Tyson. So I can get my freedom back and really have fun with this shit, like I'm supposed to be. Got too much fame out here, folks, and I be, you know, getting to that music for real, gang. Yeah, my music, I'm focusing on this. I ain't gonna lie, the shit I dropped before I got booked. Man, streaming that. I was just looking at the streams on that shit. I remember this alley right here. We did some shit in this alley before. Yeah.
You definitely was going up. I seen like everybody had your name
Nate,
in there.
KY, we got wild in this alley. Yeah.
Speak on KY a little bit too, cause I was reading comments. I got kind of mad because you was so passionate about who you was talking about, and people was like, "Man, he just making people up as he walk around."
KY, my big brother. That's my blood. That's my mama's twin.
Well, some crazy stuff you could probably say happened around here, something that like you could talk about.
When that first beat, cut one of the ops throat, died.
So you was Kutthroat before you was Kutthroat,
man. Kutthroat back here before the Kutthroat. Who that is? Glitch. Oh,
Now I definitely seen like you did an interview with Truth Teller like a while back, probably like less than a year, and you were saying that basically like your beef with Herb was only because like mentioning Pasto and all that.
Herb ain't been in that field, boy. He been in this field like that. Dude, strictly internet. You know, that's all internet.
Fans definitely wanted me to ask you. They keep spamming all the old throwback pictures of you and Pasto. Like, what was your relationship? How you feel like losing him?
Oh, Pasto was my boy. That's when he told me to start rapping for real. Take that shit. He told me to rap for the lake though. So wanted me to put on for the lake. He wanted me to put the lake on the map, but you know, a lot of hated on me, folks. A lot of niggas ain't want to see me win anymore. I mean, win this. Like, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people definitely was hating that I even brought a lot of people up in the last interview. Like, why you ask him that? I'm like, them his homies, so I gotta ask
Pasto
him.
definitely one of my homies, you know. But you know, shit changed. Folks ain't, you know, folks ain't here no more. So they really got the hating on me, folks. Once they start seeing me like really turn up for the Lakers, a lot of niggas see it fucking, folks. A lot of niggas get the, oh, you running around, folks, you don't know folks, or woo woo woo. A whole lot of, you know.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to ask that too. Like, a lot of people had relationships.
Got they right though, cause you feel me, like I really came to the hood and flip cut though, you feel me? So like a lot of we feel like, well, you flip cut though, you wasn't really with us for real, you know. So a lot of niggas be like even though I was on the lake, it was a lot of niggas on the lake I wasn't rotating with, so a lot of niggas don't fuck with me, but a lot of niggas that did, you know, they fuck. Lake big as hell though, you know.
And you definitely speak on a lot of the OGs from these hoods, and like they personally told you like, put the hood on. And then you got the little guys out now that's like, man, stop talking about the hood. Like,
yeah.
That's kind of.
It's all like older. It's older than me. Hell yeah, you got a stick? I got some. Hell yeah. You know that.
That's just walking through the hood. You get off of the new pipe or something. Like,
I got a lot of kids. A lot of killers back here. I don't even know. I got a lot of homies back here get busy for ABs, and we on point. It's not lacking, folks.
That definitely be cordial. You be seeing defense walking through it.
For about 10 years, 13 years. You ain't never seen one of my homies for real. I take that back. I got one video where you see my real homies. That was called Memo. You see my homie Mookie in there. That's one of my day one I grew up with. And I got another one of my homies in there. But you don't never really see me put none of my killers. I don't put my homies in no cameras, folks. You will never see me do that. I don't do that. Put my homies in no cameras. Be like, that's how I keep my alive. I tell you, that's why they troll me like, oh, you, my niggas alive. You feel me? My homies alive. All of them alive. All my day one, A1, they alive.
That was a question I had too. Like, the fans definitely heard you saying like a lot of your homies don't like even want to like get in the car with you for real, because you just be on demon time at 24/7. They don't know when it's gonna turn on.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't fuck with me because of that. Like a lot of, I be trying to get in the car with them. They be scared though. They be folks are gonna kill something. I'm a demon, for like I'm Chicago. So this is what made us. Fucking feel me. So like, I really grew up on the killing drill. That's all my big brother preached to me. Drill. You know. Me and KY, that's what we did. We got wild, folks.
A lot of people wanted me to ask you too, like, what you meant by when you said sometimes you gotta shoot at the guys.
Oh. You know how this shit go.
That looked like corporate rides past.
Couple, yeah, you know. Guys are guys, but you know, you might get some days you gotta show up, you ain't no. Sometimes you're trying to play. You ain't necessarily got a hit on you know. You know.
Just let them know what it is, I guess.
You got a lot of that's like a lot of shit I say. If you really look at Chicago, that be going on in these hoods with all these y'all be interviewing and shit. Like they just don't talk about it because they around it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They around it. See, they ain't around it. They want to be around me, but you ain't thorough. You ain't gonna be around me. You feel me? I ain't no regular folks.
Now you had an incident too. I meant to ask you the last time around where you it was a video of you catching somebody in the mall or something. You like, shorty, I kill you, I choke you to death. Like, why you just be on demon time and wherever you go, man?
Oh, no, I was buying some shoes and he kept talking about NoLimit and shit. I'm study listening to him. What the f? What's to the school? He studied talking about NoLimit and a couple of his people. I'm sure you know who I is. You feel me?
Oh, he was trying to do it to get some attention from
me.
me.
Yeah, he was trying to get some attention, but he knew all the time who I was. I just didn't know who he was. You feel me? Yeah, he seen me.
Oh, he was trying to have a moment.
Yeah, he seen me pass out my CDs and shit. So I started hearing the music, and then I guess when he saw me, like, oh, this is my chance to really say something, dude. But then it wasn't left for him. He ain't gonna write. But you know, it ain't never a good time to say nothing to me. I keep like 2 pipes on me all the time. Too.
Now, since we on the topic of like just people doing anything, I seen you was on live with Rico Recklezz and all that, like, and y'all was just like going back and forth. It was hostile. I'm like, where did that even start from? Like,
he one of my real fans. Like he been when I first set out to do this rap, the dude was like really riding me. Like as soon as he touched home from the joint, I didn't even know who he was. He jumped in my inbox like, bro, you I with your movement, bro. You be going crazy. You be rapping and shit. And I see you be on your hot in the street. So that's how it was with a lot of King Sanch. All of them used to be trying to kick it with me, folks.
They seen you was like Mr. Crash Out. Then they probably like, oh, he probably gonna try to crash out on me one day or something.
Back in the day, like I was on Damon for a minute, so I was posting on Damon with a lot of like Dracos, ARs, all type of guns, all type. So I had like pretty much the whole Inglewood was coming through me because the studio was in my crib, so everybody was recording with my people through there. So they all belting in the crib with me. I'm running to Lil Zay. That's how I chased them out the studio, Lil Zay. Billionaire them been around. King Sampson, them, Duck, Lil J, all of them been in my studio before. The whole city been in my views on 69th.
The fans wanted me to ask you something about that because I guess they heard you saying it, but I didn't think that was like worth even bringing up. It's like off topic.
I mean, you gotta do your research on who it really is, because once you get to researching this and going back, you're gonna be able to see like, damn, so folks was right there when what's the name. You're gonna be able to put this together, you feel me? You're gonna be able to piece it together, like, you're gonna see.
Now, one of the top fans and all that be speaking.
Go back to my old videos, you'll be able to see all that. You'll be like, damn, hold on, he's around it. Yeah, folks around that time.
I definitely see the old pictures though everywhere to validate. That's why I'm like, I could vouch something.
I wasn't never friendly, folks. I wasn't never cool. I wasn't trying to kick with people. I was on my own time, so like, I wasn't trying to fuck with folks.
Cause I kept seeing the Rico Reckless and all that. He like, man, he wanted to be like me, basically.
Yeah, he definitely was. Like, if you really
he said you wanted to be like him.
I ain't gonna lie. If you watch Rico Reckless and pay attention to him, go back in the day. He first started out rapping with JoJo now. Pay attention to that shit. And then go look at my shit. Today he act just like me. Today, if you look at that shit, he act just like me. That's how I know you've always been a fan of mine, folks. He talk like me, he try to move hand justice, he try to do me. And you can't do me, folks. That's why you won't like me, folks. Like, you ain't in the trenches doing that shit. You out of town. I'm in the trench doing this shit. Every time they see me, where I'm at, in the trench. You feel me? I really be in these trenches, folks. Bro, we blew it down right here in this alley. Switch, right down there.
It definitely looked dangerous through here though. Like, don't doubt that. Now speaking on like that studio situation, like the fans wanted me to speak on that, but I thought it was like off topic with the Lizzie Osama situation. It sounded a little false. Like what year was that? Like what was the reason behind all that? It seemed like a long time ago.
Who you could get up with an act like AOKD. AOKD was bringing Lil Reggie Baby. That was his little crowd. Lil Zay, Reggie Baby, Famous Dex. That was his homie. He used to bring them down on 70th and Damon. And that's how I got up with, that's who I knew who they was. You feel me? I ain't know who Lil Zay was, Dex, Reggie, none of them until AOKD brought them around. AOKD came to my studio one night and brought Zay in there. Now, Zay, my people went to it with Zay and them. That's Dome Squad, his squad, Scrapville, that's 4 numbers, you feel me? So I already had been knowing, like, you know, you hear around the hood, like, that's folks' people, like, he really related to them type, you know? So I guess when Lil Zay saw me in the studio, it dawned on him, like, nah, dude ain't, he a different type of and when I come back to the kitchen with the AI, he run out the door. He running for me.
What, you was gonna check him?
Yeah, cause I was gonna see who he was. When I heard him say Lil Zay, I go out in the back and I'm walking. I'm thinking, Lil Zay. I think about it. Yeah, that's Shorty. Woo, woo. But as soon as I get to the door, I see him hightailing out the getting out of there. Phone now. I think I know he was ass cheeks in the air, feet in the air. I ain't see up. He was in the van, gone. I'm dead. He running for them like he said he saw you and got out of here, folks. Called his ride, they pulled right up. I wasn't gonna do it to him though. I think he's gonna see who he is. Like I've been kicking it with the my cousin of mine. Like the Deuce, I used to be around Deuce. I used to be around Flash Shine, Astronaut Top. I used to be around the Deuce. But they wasn't my homies. Like I met them through my Iceman. Iceman was my homie. He them they call Flash Shine. I don't know Flash Shine them. That's how I met them through them. They had some little hoes I was on in their hood too, so I was through they shit, but I wasn't really locked in. Like I've been through the trenches for all over the rack. So like you can see me in your hood, whether I was in GV or whether I was in Killer Ward, you see me somewhere. I've been there by the hood for real.
And that's one thing I definitely always see and I could vouch on. Like you definitely be in a lot of hoods, and at the time they be like, "Oh yeah, Roy, that's gang. Like we love him and all that."
The thing about me was this, gang. Before I really jumped off the fort, even though I came from blocks with killers, like my brother and them, and my homie them over east and shit like that. Even though I was already with folks and them, I was still going out trying to see who was really getting wild in my city. You feel me? So like I still like once I hear the block, hear getting wild, I take a trip to their block by myself. Like I gotta go see what's to this. Like so you would see me on their block then. Start, you know, I just started venturing out trying to see who the real killers in the rack.
That show your age too, cause like social media didn't determine who was lit back then. It was like person interaction.
Like you had to be in the street. So like I'd take the bus and I'd jump off the bus on the block just to see like, all right, this day block. Ooh, I'd take whether I was NoLimit shit. I did NoLimit shit like that. I went to they too. Like I was all through they shit. Like I've been to everybody's block, folks. I traveled through the hood on the CTA, get off the buses, walk they blocks, see how they coming. I go around they killers. I've been in the trap with Doo-Wop, Doo-Wop. It's crazy because I didn't even know who they was at that time. But back in the day, I remember going to see a bitch, folk. I think I was on Essence, folks. And I came to see a bitch, folks. And this how crazy it is. They don't even know who I'm is. We ain't this when the real was still fighting these days. But when I come in the crib the whole time, when I walk in the crib, Mally and all them laying on the floor. You feel me? So I'm walking in the tip, they all on the floor just kicking it, like, you feel me? They ain't even paying attention to me. I walk right past everybody. They all in the window on top of the, you know, east, they got the old apartment, they got like vents on them, where you in front of the windows type. So that's where the heat come from, in front of the window type. So that's Doo-Wop, all them laying around, they all laying around it, just lounging in that bitch. I come straight in with the peep saying, nah, fuck, we gone. I ain't finna kick it over here.
You think she ain't know or she was trying to set the play?
We was young, folks. It ain't even that type of time, you feel me? Even with that other
trying to get our rocks off too.
Even with that other I done been around for them on some like even on some other I've been around for them with the like, you feel me? Yeah, but even before them, I done been around like, what I was finna say? Like even with that, like, before them, like back in the day on the east side, right on Muskegon, like right on 79th, right on like 78th, between 78th and 79th. Little Mally and all them used to hang in a little spot right there, folks. I ain't even know who they was either. I came right there. We was hooping together. I was playing ball in the backyard. We was all in the back. They was playing in this little building right there on Muskegon. What's that? BloodHound. Either Muskegon or BloodHound. We was all.
What year was this? This is like before it heated up.
They had to be like 20. They had to be like 2014 or something. I mean, no, like 20. Gotta be like 12, 13 probably. Not probably before that 11. I don't know. It was a while ago.
When they first got heated up then.
Yeah, but I'm running back. I'm hooping with Mally. All of them. I've been around all of them. Like, but they wasn't on that type of time. My homies been around them. They used to kick with them.
So at one point in time, did they find out who you was, or like you found out like you can't be kicking it around them, or like I guess?
Me personally, I'll go whatever. I want to go. You want to stop me from going nowhere first? I ain't stopped going nowhere until I started.
Because you made a name for yourself eventually around them couple years.
Yeah, me personally, I ain't started moving around until I started getting money, folks. I started getting some money. That's when I started realizing, like, all right, so I'm not finna stand on the block and look stupid, folks. When I was broke, oh yeah, I'd come stand on the block all day with your ass. I don't give a fuck who you is. You about some money, let's get some money, you feel me? That was back in the day. So I wasn't even really hustling. I was really taking shit back in the day. Now, I'm the type to take somebody off you, walk up on you, take your Gucci belt up off you, something. Hey, let me see that. Let me get that. You feel me? So I was finessing to take it.
That's definitely the time. A lot of people was getting knocked out for their iPhones, all that, took coats.
I was just orchestrated the whole gang. I hit the whole 69 going on me downtown, taking it down. I hit the whole 69. I don't even know 69. When they see me, they just be like, folks wanted to. And when I hit the block on 69th, I took over the whole 69th for like 3 summers on the road. 3 summers though, I had them boys out there before the grade. I had them boys out there really. My son, I had them boys out there the whole summer for going crazy for like 2 summers. I'm on the red line trapping every day, 69th, 71st State, all the way to 67. I'm trapping that shit every day, walking back and forth. All in DOD, all the way to Indiana, really. I'm through the just trapping that bitch out. Late nights when I'm done trapping, I'll grab Shorty and then we go downtown, catch all the white folks. Get down, Shorty, take that phone. Take that iPad. Ooh. I got off that type of time. My homie Pooh, his goof ass, man. We walking down on Roosevelt. Let's walk up to a white man. This ain't even no orchestrated hit. White buddy walking through that bitch with his headphones on. Folks crunching. Boom. Dude, go down, folks. Yeah, you know that. Before them. But when we start getting to that money on, folks just start changing. And then, like, I took Short in downtown. I hit the whole 69 hitting licks. Before them grade. From the hobos all the way up, niggas was getting up with me through the whole city. Hey, knowing when I see me, I'll Shorty on some money. Whatever I'm on, you better know it's about some money. I'm finna try to get some money. I'm finna try to make a move.
Now, you had some takes on Mad Max that I didn't really want to touch on, just like out of respect for the dead for real and like what they did on Earth. But how do you feel about this whole situation? Since it's going viral every month, somebody re-bringing it up, so I feel like I might as well ask you.
It's getting cool out here, just a rat. What you say though?
Like, so a lot of people was saying like with the whole situation, it ain't really valid because like he was on drugs and all that, and like the police manipulated him. But you had a take on this saying like, you know, you would rather just kill yourself, pull the plug before they make you say anything off any drugs.
You already know you finna die when you finna die, folks. So when you check, that's it. You don't get this shit over with. Ain't no sense in talking about nothing else. You over with. Why the fuck would you snitch before you die? That's the crazy in the world. You already done. It's over with. We in this Tesla though. You already done though. You feel me? You gonna tell them the nigga, like, it's over with.
And we definitely see like a lot of shorties and all that out right now, like, but they be having a lot of like your homies you grew up with name in their mouth. Like, how that make you feel? Like, cause you know for sure they don't know you.
Well, that's how you know they really chasing it. It's a whole new chasing game out here now. Niggas ain't even orchestrated or they nobody. So it's like that's like a fan that's like these internet making a comment about me. You on the internet? Nobody know your way.
Now we definitely see like the crash out term being thrown around loose now, but I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the shorties, it should be something worse than crash out, because they doing something worse.
Who, the shorties?
Yeah, like it like when the people growing up now, it's like they don't got people that they really, really hate. Like they just want to do something to anybody. Why do you think it changed though? Because like speaking to somebody who been out here for a long time, like what's the disconnect? Cause you had personal people that you want to get on there with. They waiting for anybody.
Who? He shorty?
Yeah.
What you talking about? What you saying about him?
So like I asked a lot of the shorties out here like what they be on, like, or when they first started, did they even have ops? And a lot of them don't even have ops. They just was ready to get on there with anybody.
If you ain't from Chicago, you'll never understand this. But it's like, yeah, they turnt, but at the same time, they goofy as hell still. Cause it's like, y'all going back in time. That's why they dying. Y'all going back in time. We been doing a block. It's been. You see how I'm out here on my shit, like these blocks spoken for already. So like, you wanna go out there and put your life on the line for this shit, you goofy. You feel me? Like this already what it is already. We done already established that. You feel me? Through the whole trenches of the rack, everybody in the rack, we established already. So if y'all, these young trying to make a name, if you a young trying to make a name for yourself, I don't think the block the way to do it. You see, checking out, because you got to put too much time and effort in it, and you got to really show you out here, and you showing them that you out here, but we already been out here. You just not getting out here. So now you get out here, and it's already going on. You go get your ass spanked. You feel me? And that's why they getting spanked, folks, because this out here already. He's already out here playing already. Like, where y'all trying to play, been playing already. Like, it ain't working for y'all, man. Y'all might as well go get a job and get out the way. They already took it up. Like, yeah, you might get lucky. Like, you see, it's a lot of little shorties coming out here trying to make a name because they coming from the suburbs. They coming from places. They coming from places outside of the city. You feel me? And they through the city, but they ain't in the city for real. They ain't from out here for real. You feel me? So it's like, y'all doing this shit, but y'all ain't doing it for real. Y'all just putting y'all life on the line for nothing. You feel me? Y'all killing yourself for nothing.
I know you probably really don't care though. I probably wasn't gonna ask. But speaking on like out of towners putting themselves in like Chicago beef and all that, how did you feel about the Skrilley G situation? Like mentioning Duck and all that. I know you probably heard about it while you was blocked up.
I heard a lot of people in jail say they don't like that. They hate them. Honestly, when I think about Shorty, not that I think about him, but I heard his name, and when I thought about the situation, I was like, you know what? Because I asked a question about him to somebody, and they was like, I'm like, because I kept running it through the county, when I was in Lake County, Indiana, everybody kept saying how much they hated him. And I'm like, damn, I haven't met nobody in here yet say they with him. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And the only could say they with him was my people. And I was like, what the fuck? Y'all all with these, and everybody else saying fuck him. And then I asked the question like, who he with? Why y'all with his homies in here? And basically told me like, nah, Shorty be by himself. You feel me?
So that made sense. Like,
so I'm like, damn, I respect that. Like if he got wild and made his name and did all that by himself, I respect that. I don't hate on him for that. That's what I like that about him, because I'm a nigga that did this shit by myself and I ain't had no homies. You feel me? So like, you know, I got homies, but I'm a block baby. All my homies, big homies. You feel me? So like, I ain't got no shorties around me like that. So like, when I asked him for like who he with, where he coming from, like he basically said like he be with his family and people he really close to. Like, I felt like that part of it was dangerous. Like, damn, so if I catch you with somebody, they gonna catch a real target. You feel me? They gonna catch a real face if they with you then. You feel me? If they catch you with a you say you with, there's gonna be a real face with him. You feel me? Because it ain't gonna be no other shit. Like, you feel me? So that's the one thing I thought about, like, when I asked the question about it. Like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't really catch him. It's gonna be a real scope. But you know, for him to be by himself and make his name that big, that's kind of unique. You feel me? That's different, folks. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about him being with my options. Just don't get too deep into that shit where you feel like you one of the ops. You feel me? Like, baby shouting you out, you got what you like, but don't make yourself a target trying to be bigger than what you is. You just rep Indiana, rep where you from, put your hood on the map, get money, get out the way. That's how you stay real. That's how once you get to putting your name in all this Chicago beef, start with niggas in the rack and more like that, that's when look at you like you goofy. Like, man, Shorty is goofy. Like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. You don't want that look, Shorty. You want respect you. You want to everywhere you go, they be like, yeah, dude, we legit. You don't want to be going places and like, oh man, he fucking with so and so, he fucking with dude now, he fucking with this, that. His ass goofy, and then he screaming Chicago gang. Anytime you scream Chicago gang, you ain't from Chicago, they're gonna look at you like a goofy.
And he was trying to like clown people for like hanging with Mexicans, but it's like a lot of Mexicans that get to it out here in the city.
What? Chicago, boy, you can't. Mexicans down there black.
Yeah, so they got half the city for real.
This is a Mexican neighborhood, I mean, community. This ain't no gang, boy. Y'all better, hey man, it's some Mexicans out here. Put your ass down, shorty. The Saints right up. This shit ain't no gang. We on. There was some 260s out here through here. This the trench, shorty. You can't play this Chicago Mexicans. These ain't your normal Mexicans, man. Like you might be go somewhere else in the Mexicans, but over here they black. Out here they black. It's Chicago, boy. Ain't no Mexicans.
Now we see a lot of people like getting that like royal cap or like false cap and all that. But then again, we see them acknowledging situations or speaking on certain stuff they said that you was cap about. Like, it'd be kind of weird. Like, what created a wedge between you and like the original hood you was from?
Yeah, ain't no wedge in my hoods. All the hoods I'm from, I'm good. I just don't.
So how you feel when people like say like you should have took like the skit route or the comedy route because they say like you the FYBJ main Kutthroat?
I mean, FYBJ main, I don't even know who that is, but I know I heard his name before. But what is they insinuating when they say that?
Like you a comedy guy, I guess.
Funny?
Yeah.
I mean, you ask me, all the Chicago funny. I think everything funny. I think you dying funny. I think you broke funny. I think you in a way funny. I think all this funny. I always thought it was funny. I always thought you was funny. I don't respect you. I don't give a about you. Don't like you.
What I like people, and when you went away and all that, some people was clout chasing on your name. I forgot their name. But like, did you bump heads with anybody in there?
No, I beat all ass.
Yeah, so it was going down.
Yeah, I beat a lot of ass. I was in the hole the whole time though. That's why you can't. If you did see me, I stayed on the deck for about 3 days. Within that 3 days, I probably beat up.
Yeah, somebody ended up getting out like, man, y'all better check on Roy. Like, you been going crazy. I'm like, no, where the footage at?
I've been beating. I got footage in Chicago, beating that. Yo, fucking up in Chicago. Where that footage at? They on the top footage. Every time you see me in jail, I'll beat that. You ain't gonna never see me not getting wild in that. Every time I touch that, I get wild. Anywhere, everywhere.
Now you definitely like have value and all that. Like even with like going viral was just like the face you had your whole life. And fans wanted me to ask, like, was you cautious, like getting out of jail, like in case somebody like knew where you was getting out at? I guess.
Boy, you don't know nothing about Roy by now. You better know his guns around me every time I move, folks. I got picked up with an AR.
Cause you definitely just popped back up. We like, what? He went live. Like, what's going? What?
Just told him I was coming. They don't listen.
Yeah, a lot of people definitely say I'm back down real soon and don't be for years. Like you was right back a couple days after you post that.
Yeah, I'm a real nigga. I'll be talking that real shit. I've been through this too much. I've been through this for real. I ain't gonna troll you. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Now, last time it was a lot of questions I ain't asked because like I ain't know like where your head was at. But a lot of people wanted me to ask like with the whole like Dre situation, like what was y'all bond and like losing him the way you lost him? Like how was you? Where was you at? How you was feeling?
Dre was really like my big bro, folks. My big brother, folks. That was like my big brother, folks. That was like he just like my big brother, folks. All of Dre, Vaughn, KY, all of them talk to me the same way, folks. Exactly the same way. Like just look at me and Dre and be like, Dre didn't like whatever. But my blood brother and them talk to me the same way, don't they? We argue like that, like my blood, like that's how we talk, folks. We don't talk normal like regular family. You're not gonna be like, oh, I love you. I ain't gonna be like that. What you want? Yo, ass cup. Like if I call my brother right now, call one of my brothers right now, I get on that. What you want? Woo, woo. That's how we talk, folks. Like we ain't finna be talking on nice and soft and shit. Like that ain't what we do, gang. We strictly be getting to it, you feel? We talk, we say what we gotta say, folks. We ain't you out here lacking. I know your ass ain't got no gun on y'all. Woo, ass broke. Woo. That's how we gonna talk to each other, cause we the ones gonna make each other stay on our business. And I ain't gonna lie, that's what made me go get money. That's what made me stand thorough. That's what made me be like, I gotta get it. Folk them looking at this boy. And that's what made me turn up, folk. Every time I thought about that as a shorty, like, damn, folk, I know I come back to the block like this, folk them gonna be like, yeah, you did that, you feel me? So I'd be like, fucking, I'm finna turn up on this, like this way, you feel me? I know my brother's gonna love this shit. Like, I said what I was doing it for. I was doing this shit for my brother, folk. I ain't never cared about no ops or no fans. Like, you gotta understand, wasn't no fans, wasn't no impressed back in the day when we first started. So it was like, only I'm trying to impress his game. You feel me? I ain't impressing game. What I'm doing, you know what I'm talking about? I gotta impress game first. Once I know game, don't fuck with it. I know all the rest of you go fuck with it, cause this is what the real. I come from real money getters. I come from real killers, real drug dealers, real hustlers. I come from them niggas, you feel me? So
you can't be soft to be around none of them.
No,
like, they gonna make you tough.
All my got money, all my got bodies. Every guy ever hung with hit a body, folks. Like, I ain't never been around on not kill nothing, folks. Like, what? That's why it's so normal to me, folks. Be like, folks, slow, folks. I just really kill your ass and not think twice. Like, I'll be done with that shit. Smoke your ass and be done with it, folks. Get the on out of here, you feel me? Like, that's how I'm thinking, folks. I don't be, and then you gotta really do your research or your homework on me, folks. Like, I really be in, where else I be at? I be in the trenches. That's why I move so cautious. That's why I move so smart. That's why I move so right. I'm deep in the trenches. I got one up, I could be dead. What y'all want me to die? You feel me? But like,
I definitely wanted to ask too, like, on that topic, because you've been out for a while and like you seen a lot of stuff. Like, how do you grieve or like cope with like the loss of somebody like that, or just like your homies in general, or the people, your brother?
Oh shit, with KY, I just was sliding, folks. I'll just try to scope, folks. I ain't trying to really talk.
Because we see a lot of people don't really look out for their mental. They just be back on here on street time.
Oh yeah, I'm the same type of way, but it's like, it's to the point now, it's like, I can't really blame myself like I want to blame myself. I feel like I blame myself because I feel like if I'd have got on my shit early and started doing this shit for real, I was playing with this shit for years, folks. So I feel like if I would have did that shit, I'd have made that way where we was the rich. You feel me? We was the ones, but I kept catching cases, going to jail. Even now, like, I keep catching cases for like that's weighing me out for like the cases for like every time I look up on fights, some new drama, like what the you feel me? Like, it's like once they roll you in, they roll you in. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why that's the reason I really wanted to get out of Chicago, folks, because the police. It's not because of them. It ain't because of none of that. It's the police, folks.
Yeah, they the big gang now.
They won't let us win, folks. We black already. That's already against us. You feel me? So we black. Don't understand that. Y'all talking to that come from years of poverty, folks. This wasn't just happening for us. This wasn't no. Y'all talking to broke. Y'all talking from the churches broke as hell. Like, come from this broke as hell. Like, y'all don't know the idea of what we mean when we say broke as hell. For like, y'all gotta really do y'all research on Chicago churches before this rap. Yeah, them rappers got rap money and they getting money in, but this shit, boy, this ain't never been for them. This shit ain't never been for us, folks. What?
And speaking on that too, like, we definitely seen people taking YouTube and all that serious, but a lot of people been wanting to blow up. Like, do you feel like now people take social media more serious than they do reality?
Yeah, no, we just gotta. I don't feel like nothing more. What you say? What's the question?
Like, do you feel like people take social media serious more than reality? Like, they'll probably like do whatever for social media, but not in real life.
Man, I be questioning a lot of this. Like, a lot of this I be looking at, I be like, he wouldn't do this if it weren't for this internet. You feel me? Like, I look at a lot of like, it's real. You feel me? Eating off this shit though, so I don't knock no that's really eating off this shit, but I don't know. Like, I ain't never thought this would be like, you know,
Yeah,
it is right now, but definitely not no interviews and shit. Like, if I thought it was gonna be something big, I thought it would have been a music or something. You feel me? Interviews, like half of the music game now. Like, you gotta do an interview just to stay relevant or something. That's kind of weird to me. Like, what? Like, I was thinking about that shit the other day. Like, why want to interview me for? I got some raw ass music. Like,
I feel like, but with Chicago,
music, I got bro, I damn near don't miss. I damn near got, if you go listen to all my albums that's on iTunes, Spotify, all these platforms, and you really listen to my, I don't miss, folks. I got damn near hits after hits after hits after hits. If you really go play my shit, you gonna be like, this really good. Don't mess with this rap shit. Like, and I be talking real shit. You really spin facts on that shit, folks. So it's like, that's what y'all curious about. Y'all wanna know how I'm living. All that, my music gonna tell you how I've been living and all that shit, all the struggle, all the pain. It all go with my music, folks. I don't talk, so when I do talk, it be usually to a beat. You know what I'm talking about?
Now, one of the only times that I probably like agree with something Dirk said, he was basically like pointing out how Chicago really just started on the media run and all that, and we should have been, because we like New York, Atlanta, and Cali when it comes to like talent and like media coverage. I feel like it was just a late head start. If like, cause everybody was rapping, they was hard 2012, 2013, 2014. If they had adequate interviews for real, a lot of them would have been millionaires. The police creeping over there.
Yeah, cool. Ain't no part. What you saying though?
You feel like that, like, cause we really just started taking media serious in Chicago. Like, do you feel like if this would have been as busting as it is now, like in 2012, a lot of people would have had the opportunity to be like Chief Keef or Lil Durk and blow up actually? Because at first your music had to speak for itself because no one doing interviews.
I don't know what to say about these releases. What? I'm trying to understand the question. So you saying do I feel like
if the interviews were so thorough now back then, a lot of people would have got famous from it. Rapping.
The interviews ain't really, to me the interviews ain't really I mean, my homie them used to beg me back in the day like, folks, do an interview, folks. Do an interview, because I just keep dropping music like the interview. Like, I ain't never think about the interview. Like, you feel me?
Because the fans seeing how you act when you not on the rap song. You know, people be rappers, so it's like they want to see how you act as a person. It's like connecting on that type of basis with them.
Oh, so yeah. So if I mean, I feel like whatever comes with the rap, comes with the rap, but I ain't never think about no interviews. Like, that wasn't on my forte. Like, when I was doing this shit, I'm like, oh, I gotta do an interview. Like, I gotta get in an interview and talk pop my shit. Whoa. But now it's like, yeah, I kind of relate to the interviews because it's like, all right, I need to see this shit. I need to see how you really come. They will hear your music, but they hear you rapping about that shit. They want to know if that shit real and if it's really like that. But we showing y'all really like that. All the interviews you do on the couch, on the block, you going on the blocks, you feel me? And you interviewing on their blocks, folks. Like, I ain't taking nothing from them, but I'm at that age where I'm like, the block, folks. Ain't no money on the block for me. So it's like, so if you want to do that and get money out there, do that, folks. If the block ain't feeding me though, if I can't get no money on the block, I'm not gonna stand on the block. That's how I always been. When I used to be on the block, before them be trapping all day, and I ain't want to trap, I go find me another hustle. I go get some money or go rob them or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
and speaking on that too, like in your time, like it was actual like savages. So nobody like claiming nothing. They ain't like, you know, they want to bring extra attention. Like, how you feel about now? Like all the shorties they claim like they got like 7, 8, 9, 10 bodies and all that, and they adamant about it. Like they gonna make songs, post on social media. Like,
yeah, man, that's my way. They young. They just looking at what we did, man. They really trying to make themselves important for that's all, gang. They ain't got nothing to validate them bodies. Ain't nobody got proof. Ain't none of that real, folks. That's cap, folks. Like even any real street from Chicago will tell you that cap. I mean, it sound good to the unknown that don't know nothing, but you know how long it take to catch 11 bodies. I'm not saying you can't, but 11 unless you want to catch a crowd and spray in the crowd, and you ain't tap all the head like that. You ain't catch 11, because you gotta think. It took us 5, 6 years to catch one. Like, just 5, 6, 7 years to catch one. If you could catch 11 of your ops, folks, that mean they ass not on nothing, folks. That mean they not on the crumb, folks. That mean them real, like, they shouldn't be gang banging. They not supposed to be outside. So if you could catch, kudos if you could catch 11 heads to some you really into it with, that's wrong. But if you got some you don't even know, you just, now if you catching randoms and you just tapping shit just because you see shit, like, anybody can be Mad Max, you feel me? But them ain't wanted, folks, or they don't count for shit. Nobody miss them people. Nobody love them people. You just shoot shit. Like, you got some faces. You tap some faces in his. You tap a face. You can tap a face right now. That worth more than 20 bodies. You got 20 dead on your hand. But that face that's the one gonna matter. You feel me? So yeah, you can say you got all these bees, but the analytics ain't adding up with that cap, folks. But you know, I don't knock them if that's what's selling your music, helping you get money, helping you do your thing. Do that. Talk your pop your folks. I mean, we got bees, but you ain't gonna. I got bees. I ain't gonna brag about them. I don't think nobody got more than me though. But you know, I know drivers right now that come catch you, but we wasn't catching bees like y'all catching them. Y'all bragging and talking about this shit was counted for. Like we was in the cars 4-5 deep. You know what I'm talking about? Catch and stretch. You never know who's shooting out the car. You know what I'm talking about? So if you bold enough to claim that body, that's on you. That's on you. You hold the belt. You know what I'm talking about? But I got a song called "Brag for Help." You know what I'm talking about? These kill themselves. They catch a body and brag for help. You feel me? Like that's really bragging for help to me. Like, what you need some killers around you? What you bragging for help for? Like that's what it is. That's on you. You holding death. You know what I'm talking about? Like these kill themselves. They catch a body and brag for help. That's how I look at it. Like that's you asking for help or something?
And we definitely interview these shorties, like they don't even got like no original hood, or they don't go by gang. It just be like crowds now. It's crowd banging now. Like it ain't no I'm from here. It's like this bro them. That's it.
Yeah, that's weird. I was just in the county with he talking about some we ain't GDs, we ain't BDs, we ain't none of that. We just a bunch of shorties. So that mean in the county your ass a neutron.
I mean basically, yeah.
You know what neutrons get. Ain't no respect for you. So you mean to tell me you out here gang banging because you a neutron? Like get out the streets, man. Let the police do that shit. You ain't trying to do nothing for real. Get your goof ass out the way. That's what you got police for. What you out here a civilian trying to get in some street and you see all these dying and they die. Ain't even part of the gang. Then now y'all jumping off the porch trying to be like y'all cousins and big brothers. Like y'all ass weird, man. Go sit down. Go get a job, man. You kill the kids. Y'all kill the kids. Y'all ain't even growing because y'all trying to play this shit too deep. Y'all deep in it already. We already got this on lock. Like my age, 30s and up, 27 and up, 28 and up, like 25 and up. Really are already. You feel me? So like you want to jump out here, jump your little ass out here, but you see in that belt. You know what I'm talking about? And it ain't gonna stop just because you jump out here. You think it's gonna stop dying because you out here?
I definitely seen a lot of people trying to play with your name too when you went in.
I never even heard of the BloodHound, them shorties. And I wanted to hear them, but as soon as I touched down, they dead already. I heard their names in jail. As soon as I touched down, all y'all little ass dead. What
that brief gap you went on, a lot of people got popping in the city. Like it's a lot of new people out, like out west, up north. Like there's a lot of people out now.
It's a lot of dead. That's what I'm looking at more than that's making noise on some rap. Like I never heard of none of them little verses. I never heard of none of them. Never seen them growing up, and they say them like 20 something. So what was y'all at 10 years ago, 5 years ago? Y'all, I was just out here 9 months ago. You just got popping when them killers when all the killers get booked. I mean, I ain't hating on you, but I understand what the analytics saying, folks. Y'all is not more important than us. Y'all making a name now, but go ahead, turn up. But you know, y'all gangster don't measure, folks. I don't see the gangster.
So how that go? Like, what's the age you feel like if you ain't out here in the streets, you might as well like find another career? Because we see a lot of people say they jumped out here like 18, 19 now, like right at the end of when you supposed to.
Man, you been out here, man. We've been out here since we been at 15, 16, man. We've been on street. We've been on that type of time, folks. If you ain't grow up bad ass shorty, your ass ain't with this shit, man. I mean, you got, what y'all, late bloomers? They must be late bloomers. I ain't gonna say that, but even when I wasn't popping, I was still on game. You feel me? So like, you ain't got to necessarily catch a hat to be saying you out here, but back in the day when we was taking off on some game first. You feel me? Then it got to that other. I just was more exclusive with my hands. I used to beat his ass out here. I used to catch your ass and beat your ass right on the bus stop or something like. But then my ass beat a lot of times too. Well, I got jumped on. I ain't really lose too many one-on-one fights. I always got jumped on, but me and my brother, before we got the shooting and popping, we was getting jumped on every week. Then every day we wasn't ducking on. We still going to the store. We still walking. We still coming to the park. We still walking through y'all hood. Jumping on every day. We was outnumbered. Getting jumped on every day, but we still came outside. We wasn't ducking on. So you been telling me you wait till you 19, then now you, I'm tired of this. I'm finna go shoot something. Yeah, we still outside when we want to shoot nothing. Feel me? We was out here taking risks. You go beat my ass. But shit ain't for the duck. We finna get it in. You feel me? We finna get it on. What you talking about? Yeah, that's why I see these ain't hard like that, folks. Then they little as hell. You take their guns from them, they in trouble. They can't fight. They kids. Imagine these without these switches, folks. I'll be beating their ass, folks. I ain't talking about these young. I'll be beating their daddy's ass, their uncle's ass. They be grown asses. So if I'm running into your little ass.
And speaking on that too, dear man, like what's some do's and don'ts when being around Roy or trying to be in his presence, man?
When you around me, it ain't hard to get around me. First of all, you ain't been around me most of the time. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type you ain't gonna want to be around. So like, I'm Kutthroat. Folks. If I don't like you, you gonna know that shit is dope. I'm not finna bring you around me and act like I with you. Like I ain't gonna do that. I'm just me. You gonna get the realest vibes. You gonna see. Like, this don't fuck with me. This don't like me. I can feel it. Like his ass really. I gotta watch him. Like you feel me? Like my homie them don't even come around me like. Don't nobody fuck with me like that, folks. Like I'm really a Chicago baby, folks. Like I'm always thinking back dope. I'm always thinking untrusting. I don't trust. So I don't expect nobody to trust me. You feel me? So when the dudes don't around me, don't play with me. That's what I used to do when I was a shorty, and that turned me up. Playing with my name, playing with me. Like if you said something about me, or you can play with me already, don't come around me. It ain't safe. You feel me? But you know, I got now to this day that didn't say about me. If I see him today, you know, tell her what happened, folks. But I know when I bump into them, they be cool as hell. You know what I'm talking about? Like going through the jail, and they just cool as hell. You know? They see you in person, it be a different vibe. But when I was in jail, when I'm out here, they be trolling me on the internet. These same be scared to get up with me out here, so it's like.
Cause you done got a little bigger since you been in there. You was in there pressing, working out or something, man.
Yeah, I was in the hole down there since August. So I got there in February. I stayed in the hole all with them. Well, I got there. I went to the hole 1st of February. They jumped on me. I was high as hell coming from the world. I was like 130 pounds or something. I had to go work out. I'm damn. They got my ass whipped walking in the cell. They jumped on me. Yeah, okay. But they ain't really beat me. When I got out the cell, I chased their ass around the deck. They was running in their cell, slamming the door. Some Indiana, they ain't really know how to jump. You feel me? They tried, but you know, they ain't really do a good job. But then after that, I just after they jumped on me, I here went to the hole for that. I just got to working out. I did like a 40-day workout plan, folks. I got big as here, like the 250 pounds, and then like 200. I got like 200 something, just all muscle, just working out. You feel me? That's the end of my bid. Just now, I started slimming down because my stomach was big. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna slim back down. I'm finna be going home. I'm decent. I don't like that big. Like, you feel me? But I was big as hell just to whoop on. Like, I got big just for the state. You feel me? But now I'm home, so I'm back to my skinny self, get back a little. You feel me? But even though I didn't put in enough muscle mass to check, give me a few months before I get back to the gym. I'm get back in the gym though, you know? Everybody ass in it. Nobody play with me. Nobody play with me. I was just left it really on top of it. For real. You don't want to play with me for real, folks. Try to make friends with me if anything, you know?